Hey, uh, so I saw a comment, and for me, that's big. Don't you dare lag. Don't you dare start processing a whole bunch of crap while I'm recording. I'm recording, damn it. So, um, this is Ben for Ben Katzinker. Hey, hi everybody. It's been a little bit. Um, Especially since I've been kind of uploading pretty frequently, and then I suddenly waited like about a week, and I haven't uploaded since. And I know it's a little bit strange to suddenly like hear me talking about this, and I started this video by saying I saw a comment. Well, it's pretty rare for me. It's pretty rare because usually I don't get a lot of commenting on my videos. So, thank you. Thank you for one commenter. Thank you. I don't have internet up because that would lag the hell out of this footage. And so I don't remember the name, but thank you for your concern. Because you actually watched my videos and for some reason caught that little detail about me being in pain about my hands. I still am, still in pain about it. I'm going to be seeking medical help for it. This is the first real thing I've had happen to me. Like, I don't move my hands around a lot right now because it kind of hurts. Because, like, the skin, it's sort of, you can already see it on my knuckle, but, how do I describe this? If you've ever had like a chapped lip or something and you like you smile and suddenly like your lip bleeds, like that's how my knuckles are right now almost. Like it's getting so dry and chapped across my okay, I want you to see it. I'll get it in different lighting too in case you want some different angles to see, because I don't really do personal messages very much. I mean, I do. You're welcome to personal message me. Go ahead. Email. Whatever. Preferably Tumblr, though. Preferably Tumblr. It's not as bad on my left hand for some reason as it is on my right. And that's very strange. Because, I don't know. It's just really strange to me how it's not kind of evened out. But my right hand is my dominant hand, if that's any useful information, because I'm seeking your help too, beings of the universe. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. It hurts. It does hurt. If I hold it still, I don't feel it, because I have I usually have like an extremely high pain tolerance. So I'm kind of lucky in that regard, but I don't know. Like, it's weird. I actually had to have like my parents come check it out, see what they thought. Apparently, I'm going to try to describe what has happened without giving away personal information, because it's all kind of related to the workplace. So, I'm going to try to describe it best I can. Basically, I work at a place, and there happens to be a sink and a bathroom. And that sounds specific. I'm not getting into it anymore, but they use really freaking cheap soap, and usually that's no big deal. I've been using the soap there all summer, really, because some people don't wash their hands, and that, wash your hands after you touch your wee, please. Wash your hands. Just after you touch your areas, just wash your hands, please. I get it. It's just another part of the body. Don't shame me for that. I'm not shaming you. I'm shaming for not hand washing. It's disgusting. Like, ugh. Don't, just Wash your hands, please. Like, for real. It's a very big issue. Wash your hands. Anyway, I have to avoid washing my hands as much as possible now because apparently, and this is just what we've deducted, we had like a long talk about it and what it could possibly be. We looked it up on Google, which you wouldn't even believe. What was it that my bro said I had? The first thing to come up on Google was like freaking HIV rash or something, or hepatitis rash. I'm just like, really? You why? He's like, oh, Ben has hepatitis or HIV rash. Oh, I'm just like, please hush. Please hush. This is why we don't look up things on Google, but we actually found one really sensible website that, you know, it wasn't actually the internet that ended up figuring it out. We kind of like just kind of we learned what it could be caused by, but not exactly. So what we've deducted is that it's like now just this is basing off of what I know. We buy all kinds of different freaking soap brands and all this crap all the time where I work. My job that pays me a lot. It doesn't actually pay me all that much, but that's something I won't ever really go into. But speaking of which, I am joining YouTube partnership soon. I already have a partnership. I'm just getting things set up still. In that regards, so that would be cool to kind of get that started and get that get down that road, get kind of started on that long journey. But not getting distracted, not going off topic. I've been talking about this for like 7 minutes now. I'm probably wasting your time. I'm sorry. Beings in the universe. I know there will be a select few of you who will watch this whole video, and I'll be honest, I am proud of you. I'm shocked you're still watching. I'm not gonna waste your time anymore though. These are my freaking hands right now. And again, it's not just because I'm pale. Alright? It's not just the lighting. Ugh. You can see this crap even with the lights off. I don't even need to prove that. I'm an honest person. If you've been on the community, you know this. This crap is unusual. This is not like usual hand coloring for me. I don't. My skin isn't all pink and blotchy. It's like a solid kind of like pale, except for my face. But that's because I talk and laugh and have a lot of fun usually. So my cheeks are sometimes rosy from laughing and you know all that good stuff. So, but right now, this is a serious issue, or maybe it's a serious issue. I hope it's not a serious issue. I'm hoping it's not serious. Hoping I just had some freaking allergic reaction or something. But get this. Every time, okay, I have to tell you the circumstances here. Otherwise, I'm no real help in regards to trying to figure out what the hell is happening with my hands. Every time I wash my hands, it gets progressively a little bit worse. It really does. It gets like it spreads more. Just a little bit every day. It's gotten to this point. It started off like really weak on this hand and kind of like really strong up in this area. My thumb has always been kind of pink though. Don't worry about that. That's just kind of like, don't worry. But no, this right here. See, so it's like a circle, and like now there's little tiny, I don't know if you could see, but there's little dots. Yeah, you can see how bad that is. You can really see how bad that is now, can't you? That's really obvious. And then this one, yeah, that's not usual colors. Like, especially, it's like a bright red almost. So, every time I wash my hands, it gets progressively worse. I can't wash my hands hardly now. And let me just say that the place I do physical work at is not exactly the most cleanly place, and I don't like people who don't wash their hands, because I've seen it happen. And when I discovered that, I was like, that's the most cringy thing ever. People who don't wash their hands after they touch your area. Especially after they make a number 2. That really gets me. That really gets under my skin. And so I always, whenever I use the restroom, the bathroom, whatever you want to call it, at the workplace, I always wash my hands. Like, I always do. I always have, like, I've always have in general, but now I especially know to always do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like enforced, kind of, to myself. So, that's the situation. But thank you for you lovely beings universe who actually noticed that I had an issue going on, that it could be really bad, it could be serious, and you said, I hope you're okay, and I love you for that. That's great. That's the kind of thing I want to see you say to other people, and that goes for all of you lovely beings universe. If you notice something is up with someone, like their hands are all, messed up right now, like mine are, or if you just notice something that's not average, and that's not very specific. If you notice something that's maybe seems like it could be a problem or a potential problem, maybe you should ask that person if they're okay. Just that's my word of advice. Ask the person if they're okay. Make a friend. It's not that bad. You'll realize that some people are pretty nice, some people aren't so nice. Okay, that's fine. Maybe they don't want help, then they don't need it. Or whatever. I'm not sure how to say that correctly. If someone, I don't know, if someone doesn't want help, don't insist on, like, getting in their space and whatnot and kind of trying to help them. Leave them be. But if someone, says, oh yeah, well, blah 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 happened, my hands are all messed up, go ahead. Lend them a helping hand. And, spread those positive vibes, spread that positive energy. That's what we do in this community. That's why we're so cool. We're not actually all that cool. We're cool in our own way, okay? We're awesome. We're awesome in our own way, in our own small little way that hardly anyone knows about. Maybe like a 0.01, no, not even 0.01, 0.0001% chance the world knows about the community. So, go ahead, spread this, please. So that people can see this messed up hand. I want some help if that's not too much to ask, because this is seriously messed up. You can see it. This isn't me bruising my hand or nothing. This is fucking like a breakout. We've my allergies, dust and stuff, but that's never been a problem. I've worked at this place for the whole summer vacation off of the school, off of university, and now it's just now, near the end, the last 2, no, maybe 3, 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I don't know. Oh goodness, how long has it been? 3 weeks? No, it's only been about a week. I've had this rash going on for about a week now. It's getting progressively worse. It's only gotten worse. It's about maybe the second week. This first or second week. So the last 2-3 weeks of being at this workplace, I've had this rash going on. I don't think anyone's noticed, but if they have, they don't say shit, or they don't care. But I hope that I'm glad that somebody does care. Besides just Kat, besides just K-Kitten, and you two are just the sweetest gems of my life, that. But it's good to see outside people caring too, getting that unexpected, oh my gosh, people do care about me. I'm not just some person just producing content that nobody cares about. Someone actually does watch it. Someone actually does listen to the minute details of what I say, and my feelings, and that's really deep. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. And that leads me into my sort of like I'm gonna go ahead and like just say it. I keep talking about surprise in the descriptions of my videos lately. Or I've mentioned it, especially if you're one of those people who pay close attention to the little details of like hints of things that I put into my posts, and just in general. You'll know that I've been planning a sort of a surprise for like the last few weeks of summer. I don't want summer vacation to end, but I do. Reason being that I do is because I can get to work on being less stressed out, being less physically stressed out and whatnot, if I keep up with my schoolwork coming up in like 2 weeks. So the price to that is having to do university work and whatnot, having to go to classes and do all that stuff. But it's not all that bad. It's pretty fun. I had a good first year at the university, so that's pretty chill. I just I'm hoping this goes away before first day of class, because honestly I don't really want all that much attention to myself. Like, if someone wants to be friends, I don't want it to be just because I have a rash. I don't want to be the rash girl in class. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the rash person, the person with the rash who everyone knows had like a messed up freaking like hand on the first day. Like, do I need to be like Rock Lee and just wrap a freaking like, you know, bandage around my hand and whatnot and just go around like that? I could do that though. I could legitimately do that just to cover up the rash until it gets better. That'd be kind of cool. I would take pictures. I'd do a video. I would do a video. But please do help if you can. I've rambled on for about 20 minutes now. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I have a habit of doing that. And again, I haven't even told you what the surprise is. The surprise is that I'm making the 100 subscriber video special. And somehow, and again, I didn't have time to do this during the school year because I feel like during the school year I'm not able to put as much effort into my videos as I would love to. And so they're not satisfactory to me. They don't feel like they're as special to me in their own minute way, like a little tiny bit less special than the ones that I go through and take the time to edit, take the time to look into the details of it, be like, oh hey, maybe I should take this out, maybe I should leave this in, maybe I should put a little joke in here, you know. The videos that I do all that good stuff on, they feel like a finished product. The ones that I just do uncut are kind of just like, I'm kind of just releasing it because I want to have fun with all of you, but I can't exactly put my full effort into it because of school. And then in the summer, I'm so tired because of the hours of my job. I have unhealthy job hours, let me tell you. I'm so sleepy that it gets to this point where it's like, you could see like a little bit of bags under my eyes, a little bit. You could see I'm a little bit tired. I'm feeling that sort of like, there's this feeling when you're tired you get, like, how do you describe it? It's like you're kind of like floating away a little bit. Like, I'm getting that sort of feeling right now. It's like kind of coming over my consciousness, like, but so I'm gonna end this video like real quick here, but help me out here if you can. If it's not too much to ask. Lovely Beans Universe, what do I do here? I will be, again, I am seeking medical help. I am going to go to a doctor here about this, get checked out, do all that lovely stuff, but You know, this isn't normal. And this has never happened to me before. So I don't know what to do. I just know that I have to use this. I have to use what's usually my facial cream, which I haven't been putting on because I've been way too, like, just energy deprived because of my hours. Which is why my face is terrible, and that's why I'm covering up. But, and then I have to go and, like, put that on my hands, wash that off a little bit, get that stuff inside my hands, get the cleanser out. It's like gentle cleaning of the hand. And then what I do after that is I put this, like, yellow creamy stuff on it, and it feels amazing. It's so soothing. We tried all these, like, different moisturizers, and, like, in the video you could hear me. I was, like, cringing at the first one we tried. It was terrible. It actually made it worse. Like, the moisturizer made it worse because it was so strong and powerful. It was, like, literally, like, making my skin worse. But yeah, whenever I, like, move my hand around, like, all those little cracks in my skin from it being so dry, they get stretched sometimes. So when I'm at work or something, or when I'm waking up, it's especially when I get out of the shower, because my skin dries out after being so wet, I start moving my hands, and it hurts. It does. It hurts in the morning. Like, it's like, oh, so terrible. So, help Mama Ben out if you can. And I promise, if anyone who helps me, anyone who's willing to lend advice, I will give you a thank you video. It's probably, and if there are multiple people that do it, I'll just make it one video for everyone. And for anyone who helps, I'll just make a video for you. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna seek a doctor anyway, but if you could help, all the help would be appreciated. Because it's not fun. As you can see how severe it is. It's not deathly, but it is to the point where, like, it's like, I think you could see why this would hurt. No innuendo there. For shame. I'm just kidding. I'm not shaming you for that, for thinking dirty there. I thought that's actually what I thought too after I said it. But it's just hard to do daily things because you're moving your hands around all the time. That's what we do. That's what we do in our daily tasks. We move our hands, you grab things, pull things, lift things, do all this crazy stuff. And I can't do it without my hands hurting, which sucks a lot. But on a less sucky note and a way to end the video, if I can get it on my hand without it. Oh, very sensitive, especially right there. Yeah. Anyway, well, it's upside down a little bit, but if you can see it, I don't know if you can. There's the light of my microphone on my elbow. There's a Deadpool cat got me this. It's a Deadpool wristband, and you can make it go smaller, but I don't know how at the moment. And I'm not going to bother to figure it out because I'm, like, in my half sleepy, half awake mode right now. I'm like, transitioning into that. So there's that. And then Kat also got me these two lovely pens because she ships Spider-Pool so hard. And if it would not glare, I'm trying to get it to where you could see it without it. It's really hard to tell. But anyway, I'm not going to bother to mess around with it too much. You can see, you can see it. You can see it. You can already see it. So I'm gonna take this off, and if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, or favorite, or whatever you feel is necessary. And I will see all you lovely beings viewers in whatever I upload next. All right. Mwah. And by the way, we're already on the road to 200 subscribers. Let's keep it up. Let's keep growing this community because, I mean, why shouldn't we? It's great. It's fun. It's fantastic. I probably will try to live stream during the school year as well because that's easier than editing a video. It's less time consuming too. I like editing a video sometimes takes up to a few hours depending on how long the recording is. Depending on how long the episode is. Undertale takes like a few hours to do. Believe it or not, between like my amount of energy at the end of the workday and everything, it takes a little while. So yeah, I just spread this, I guess, signal boost. What do you do about these hands? I don't know what to do about these hands. Anyway, kisses. Why do I do that at the end of my videos? I blow kisses. It's just something I just got into. I don't even remember making the outro. Like, I made an outro one day. How do people make outros? It just happens, doesn't it? It's just... I've rambled on enough. Anyway, bye-bye! Hope you have a good day, night, whatever you're having. Love you all. Bye-bye.